Ombo, and Walaman Dede. I've also read, a lot of sensational headlines, in the newspaper. Oh, the governors, their hands have been broken, this is the best thing that ever happened to Nigeria. It is the best thing after bread and butter, I think this morning I saw Norge saying, oh, okay, with this judgment, now there's freedom in the land. Well, let me thank you all, for joining this important consultative meeting. I want us to discuss the decision of the Supreme Court as it concerns financial autonomy, so-called financial autonomy of the local government councils, because I believe a lacuna has been created between that Supreme Court decision and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We all I swore to uphold the Constitution, but the law is the law. If the law says, if the law is in conflict, it behoves on us to look for our own homegrown solution that will ensure that we have transparency, we can operate, and our people, because when two elephants are fighting, the grass will suffer. Let me also recall that since the...
Let me end it there. You understand? Generally, what Sheyi Makinde, your state governor now, your state governor, being the first governor in Nigeria to kick against local government autonomy. The first. If you see the comments, I don't want to talk my personal comment to make a lot of time me talk personally. But let me just read your few comments coming from Nigerians. Because Nigerians were disappointed. Because this is the same Sheyi Makinde, first time, many people they praise like he's the new generation governor. Now be the first person to criticize the financial autonomy of local government. We have already explained what it means. Money will be paid directly to local government chairman.
Direct.
You saw pictures now of local government, they beg, they down, they apologize.
They even flog some.
They flog some. Now, they say they want fight against that. Say Supreme Court is different from the Nigeria Constitution. See, for me, I don't know how to talk about this thing, honestly. Is it that they say they have to balance it? Say they have to do what makes them to bring transparency. What we have been practicing since? Has there been any transparency?
Not at all.
So, they want change that now.
No, they cry.
Or they want change that now to check if others, no, what has already been there, make you now governors twist.
No, waiting there for years, we no change.
You know, we say, local government are supposed to get their money directly.
Direct.
Now they fair twist them.
They pay them.
Pay them. The law already stated that local government will get their money directly, but they twist them to make them benefit them. Now they want to upload to the law. There's no problem. Two big elephants. That means they want to get other elephants now for inside their kingdom, and they are not happy about it.
There are two big elephants. There are governor and the local government chairman. There are two elephants with that.
Yes. No be two of them. The local government chairman.
No, I know. The based on what I see for the matter, the very plain matter will be everybody know. Now self-center, self-interest.
The talk, those are say English, no fit straight.
The talk must say no come out. The everyone come out, but just one talk. Imagine me, for example, I will use any figure. Imagine me collecting 1 million And after the 1 million, I have to give each of you guys, that is the local government chairman, 100,000. I believe say some local government chairman, if they see 20 naira, we they thank God. If they see 20,000, sorry, we they thank God. So now, if 1 million is going to local government chairman, now the whole full 1 million, they go now direct. So that cut that they cut aside now is no more there for them. So that's why they are not happy, because normally me I used to know say this thing joy no good day for them. Na common man like me and you, local government people, we chairman them, na them go dey happy for this matter. Because why me and you go happy say if my road no good, I know who to owe.
And the local government na our brother.
Na our brother. So now if anything happen, if develop, yes say I come your village now, your village dey develop. I come go my own, you see the way e dey. I have the right to go ask questions. Say, Oga,
why this
no be the same allocation they give local government for that time, and they give you. Why you wetin you dey carry your own money do? But before, we don't feel as them based on.
Na governor.
Na governor dey collect their money.
In fact, we don't even dey mind governor. That's what I thought say.
Governor wey don't know your village.
That's what I
don't
thought
know the road to your village.
That's what I thought say. If protest wan happen for Nigeria, we protest for one center, e no go work. Because no be one center be the problem. Branches are mainly the share out of the major problem. The only one center just dey talk about okay, I don't want to dey support. All I'm saying is that we get our state governors to hold responsible.
Tinubu don cut one branches already.
I'm telling you, don't cut am.
And it's like for the branches, na the biggest branches.
Now you see na people now like wetin this guy talk. He say, what are you saying, Mr. Governor? You want to create a committee to review the decision of Supreme Court? Is it that constitutional aberration, or you have forgotten the decision of the Supreme Court is the decision of the Most High and is final? In fact, you don't have any duty in implementing the decision of the Supreme Court. Since fund will be for federal government direct to the local government, and the governor can no longer conduct elections for local government anymore. Local government autonomy is here to stay. Is that true? No be governors dey conduct election again for local government.
That is why they say two elephants.
I don't know about that one o.
Yeah.
You know say na local government governor go fair.
And then they select.
Now go know.
So the question now be say, what will be the function of the government, the governor now?
Somebody say to even think I rated this governor omo. So without the local government fund, you can't do anything in the state.
It's true now. The picture clear. The picture clear where.
But this governor was one of
pure
those
wickedness.
One of those generational governor make it be like say I fit cut my throat for.
Because you believe in the man.
I believe in the man. This man who stood the committee. Okay, maybe if federal government, local government open account for UBA or for Zenith or for Access, or they come pay money into their local government account directly. Maybe you go call police. Or tell bank, make bank no.
Where they freeze the account.
See, they freeze the account.
Nonsense.
Is that possible?
Bro, you know how much that they make for local government every year?
Now, wow. Even if person want talk this thing,
and you see
he
come
should
out.
not. He should not.
You see come out. You see get the na enforce with the talk.
See,
you see get the mind to face to come out. They talk. If you talk, come for him out. You know clear.
Like Fayose said, local government autonomy won't work. You can't take the baby from the mother.
To na local government baby, na government be mother. They know what they do.
Oh God. Nigeria.
You know we 36 states, right?
That
36 states, you know go see one wey support Tinubu for this thing. Everybody go dey against am. Even those one wey dey in the party.
And anything make politics dey in case. You know say that thing na be the liberation of Nigeria.
Yes now. Yes.
That thing is the liberation of Nigeria.
Yes.
Power sweet o. No matter how good you are as a man.
Power sweet.
Power sweet.
Talk and do. We call it talk and do.
Make we talk about Showore. Showore said, why they are still telling you to exercise patience. Tinubu already bought $100 million presidential jet and configure or reconfigure it with $50 million, and it is already and is ready for delivery. The jet is a A330-200, initially crested VP CAC, is now registered as FNFGA. This was not in the annual budget. They can't pay minimum wage for workers, but could afford 150 million
US dollars.
for a private jet. Students have to obtain loans to go to college, but they could afford to approve billions for Hajj, even as the monies ended up being stolen. So, that's the private jet for up, that big so with that wings, that tail. No see the tail FG.
Oh, when a big one.
A big one, 100 million. No be Bombardier. $100 million. Reconfigure the 50 million. That's $150 million. Well, Show already got this information out. Yeah. Wow. One thing be say, if you criticize this one will do. Understand? You go call phone like who I go criticize me go, or who I go support me go continue to dey do the right thing they go.
But you even dey confused because no who you want support you. Don't support yourself, they move your life, they go small small.
Wahala
They tell us but they don't buy am.
They don't buy am.
They don't label am already.
They don label am already. E no dey budget. E no dey budget. Wow.
And they want to pay me 35,000 for for 30 days.
Me na that local government matter na shock me pass. The private jet, you know wetin we dey contemplate that time.
TV
Make we no talk say we wan make our president die. You understand?
You know say we no fit talk am.
We no wan talk am because if you say me no buy private jet and you say the other private jet don spoil, and you say make dey rent private jet, the money wey go take rent private jet for all the stadium, e go pass the money times three. So we trap for here. They say 3 road to go outside, and if you go outside you go buy, and if you remain you go buy. Which one you go pass?
Oh, you're doing it for mind.
Na to
You dey try and dey go. When you buy me till you buy there.
You don't understand the situation because
Nigeria is very,
if we
very...
criticize am now, you ask they say jet no go, e don spoil. You wan make president fly the jet make e buy for you.
Inside.
You go say no, okay, rent. You know say president no dey waka. If you wan waka like 20 persons dey follow am. If they do 20 trip, maybe they do 100 trip in a year. You know how much be that?
You go buy 3. Okay, buy now. You say we don't. So you buy 3. So where we work on the?
Oh, I don't know, brother. I don't know.
May God help this country. That's just it.
God will help us.
Amen.
God will see us through.
Oh boy.
So let's talk about that policeman. So there's one policeman that was arrested after he forced himself on a 17-year-old girl in his office. According to the girl, the policeman has been arrested though. Now the investigation have commenced. According to the girl, she said, I can't sleep, I can't breathe properly. Nigeria happened to me and my family. My sister got raped by a police officer in Nigeria. Yes, you read it right. Ogudu police station, my sister must get justice. The full story of how Mr. Oluwobi did to what he did to a 17-year-old minor that came to the station to report a phone theft case. The only thing that will make me happy and fulfilled is to see this man paraded on the street of Lagos, naked and kept on a shooting range and shot down like a rabid dog by a shooting squad. That way, justice is served. Another police officer will learn from it. Narrating her ordain the publication, the teenager said, on June 29, Officer Owambi called my mom on her phone and told her he had arrested the person with a phone and my mom should send me to his police station. And I went there. On getting there, I was told they made a mistake with tracking and that the person called wasn't the one with the phone. The officer sent his personal assistant to call me into his office and he showed me directions there. When I entered his office and greeted him, he replied and got up to lock the door and put the key in his pocket. I shout, sir, why did you lock the door? Narrating, why did you lock the door? He started trying to pull my clothes off and I shouted. Then he brought out a gun, cocked it, and threatened to shoot me if I shout. Then he began touching me, and when I struggled with him, he hit me on the back of my head with the gun and did whatever he did. I saw his phone ringing, and the caller was my mom, but he told me since I didn't have a phone with me, I should tell her I did not get to his office, and from now on I should be reporting at the office by 12 every day during school break or while returning from school, that he had been watching me for 2 years now and I just fell into his trap.
No finish.
Yes, sir.
Yo, that officer, the police officer, thank God say they hold on. You don't need one, do it today. This is not the first time. This is not the first time. That's why they always say 99 things for Steve, one day for the owner. This is not the first time we get a guy that do that thing.
And I get family and friends.
He's a mature man. And
56 years old.
To 17 years old.
He get a wife and kids.
What kind of wickedness is this? Then if police do this one, who no come fit do am? That's the question. If officer wey go under training do wetin is ought to the arrest, who no do am? Na me go no go do am. But just thank God say the arrest am. And I got one way the thing be happen for your office. Because you know why I say so? Don't be surprised if it happen for bush, if you buy that girl.
Look, the matter they shock me.
Yeah.
Now this one, that papa go hear of, he will just go and hang himself because he feels he no get power.
Yes,
No, now
yes,
which father will hear say his daughter pass through this kind of thing?
Come be authority for that matter. No. It is very painful. It is very, very painful. Very, 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 very painful. God, I wish I may be the judge. Now, what did that sister do for you? You get my point? That judge say with the sister is fine. Now you have to do, you say now you be the judge. Serious. This is just the guy, you wake my spirit. You wake my spirit now.
If you get pikin, now you go understand
Imagine say
how the thing dey be for body.
person phone lost, he can't report, he turn to issue. Because we say the phone, get phone no lost.
No, he say they don't fit report before. The police officer call the mother say they don't see person native.
He find way to call them come now.
The mother come send the girl.
Girl go.
He say make the woman send the girl daughter come meet her. He can't go there.
So na threat. He threat the girl now not to tell anybody based on that gun. Thank God enough he for quite that girl seen outside. And I believe see that man don't do more than 1 to 3 girls. That very pattern. Your eye don't dey 17 years old girl.
Since when?
Since 2 years ago. 15 years old girl. 50 years old man.
56.
56 years old man. Poor eye for no now.
You don't put eye for your daughter.
No
Who
now.
was that person's daughter?
No, wetin some people sometimes if I dey imagine thing, wetin you do, if they do am to you, how will you feel? If they do am to the man daughter, how the man wan feel? Im cup don full because I believe this is not the first time.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's the boy again, Adamslink. Catch you next time. Peace.